charge of the action is Jason Herzog.
Okay, guys, we're going over the rules in the back. This is for the RFA Featherweight Championship. There are no final questions from you, Red. No final questions from you, Blue. Touch gloves. Come on, ready to fight.
Jason Herzog, our center referee. Brian Ortega, the favorite at minus 230. They come back on Koch at plus 170. The vacant featherweight title of RFA is on the line from the Shrine Auditorium and Expo Hall in South Central Los Angeles, live on Access TV. Michael Chavallo, Pat Miletich with you. Keoni Koch in the black, Ortega in the white.
Keoni Koch going to try and bust him up early and get the crowd out of this.
Koch, the southpaw, look for Ortega to throw the right hand down the tube. Ortega circling wisely into the lead hand of Koch and not into the left hand. Ortega said he wanted to show off his newly improved boxing skills, but you feel that he'll try and get this one to ground.
Absolutely. Koch trying to keep those hips back with that shin bone in there.
Looking for the elbow, Brian Ortega dances back to center cage. Right hand lead from Ortega, nicely done.
Koch needs to be ready to move that head.
Koch with a big left hook, stepped in nicely. Muay Thai clinch from Ortega, both being clash knees. Trade of knees again, Ortega tries to fold him in half. High right round kick, but Ortega telegraphed it.
Koch sticking to his game plan here, trying to stay standing.
Long-reaching jab too from Ortega. Does have the reach all over Keoni Koch here tonight. Thought about the front kick.
Yep, Koch needs to move that head and slide inside those punches, take that reach away.
Overhand left from the southpaw Keoni Koch, that being the rear hand of the left-handed fighter. Koch comes in jabbing, overhand right from Ortega, gets out of the way of the counter cross. Lead hook there from Koch, backs him up against the cage now. They go to canvas for the first time. Ortega on his back and closes the gut.
Nice quick little foot sweep, and Keoni Koch has some nasty ground and pound, but has to be extremely careful here. Ortega tricky.
Lots of action already, 1 minute 40 down. First round set for 5. Will Koch invite Ortega back to his feet here? Will he try and pass?
That's why he should.
They touch gloves, good sportsmanship. Right hand down the tube from Ortega, misses the target, follow up with sloppy.
Keoni moving that head a little bit now.
Good right hand there from Ortega, sits him on the end of the punch, now switches to southpaw Ortega. He jabs off southpaw stance. Takes an inside thigh kick from Koch.
So Koch has to recognize his jab will work when Ortega switches to that stance.
Good two-punch combination, stiff left followed by a shorter right. And Ortega back to his preferred orthodox stance.
You know, that's exactly what I mean about Ortega, looking a little bit like Diaz. He has that long body, he leans out of the way of punches and comes back.
The reach is working to the advantage here of Brian Ortega. We just passed the halfway mark of the opening round. Good counter left hand from Ortega as Koch overextended. Front kick from Ortega. Ortega with the jab. Koch, nice cross off the left.
Good job leaning outside that jab.
Outside leg kick from Koch. That's more like it from him. Koch circles off counterclockwise, drifting into the lead hand of Ortega. Ortega thought about a jumping knee and he stuffed it to Keoni Koch.
Keoni's doing a good job of parrying punches, but he needs to be careful about chasing the hands too much with his own hands and getting himself out of position.
Back to center cage where Ortega likes to be. Jab, no right hand for company. Ortega goes to the body. Ortega front kick, nice scoop out there from Keoni Koch. Cross down the center from Koch. Ortega responds with the right hand of his own and backs Koch against the cage.
Koch trying to crank that down. Ortega defending well, got the wrist control.
Blood streaming out of the nose of Keoni Koch. Looking for an overhand elbow there. Ortega had nowhere near the timing or the distance. High right round kick fell short.
And Ortega ate an uppercut when he missed that elbow.
Koch double jab uppercut. Tries to thread the cross through Keoni Koch. The southpaw. The reach again, but overextending there Ortega, a little bit too desperate.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy. Not a whole lot of setup on that.
Good double forearm guard from Koch against the round kick. Ortega in center cage. Koch tries to back him up. Ortega goes to the body.
Both these guys leaning out of the way of a lot of the punches, at least.
Big left hook from Keoni Koch. And another solid right hook from Koch off the lead hand. Ortega gets airborne, jumping round kick.
Nice over-under here by Ortega. Koch breaks it, though.
Ortega looking for the spectacular.
Anything to get a triangle. Nice sweep. Ankle pick sweep. Good stuff.
This crowd just alive here in Los Angeles, on their feet for Brian Ortega.
Great first round out of both those guys.
That's how you're scoring it. Don't forget, use the hashtag RFA12 on Twitter right now.
Ortega very dangerous on the ground, always looking for submissions, always looking for triangles. Trying to catch the heel there, hit a little sweep. Here he is spinning, trying to get a leg lock and a little sweep there. Tricky guy on the ground, man. Here it is again. Watch how he just spins. A little break dancing. Fun stuff. Koch brought a lot of heavy leather in this round. When they were inside, Koch did a better job of landing punches in this, I think. Ortega getting a little fancy here and there, throwing the jumping roundhouse kick. Missing Koch on that one, though.
10-9 Koch. Really, Pat, I've got to disagree with you there. You thought Koch had it over Ortega.
I think Koch landed better shots overall. He's bleeding, but I think overall he landed better shots, got takedown.
Okay. How do you score it, folks? Let us know on Twitter. Do you have Ortega? Do you have Koch after one? They're both full of smiles here. Bantamweight strap on the line, the vacant title. Outside leg kick from Keoni Koch. Front kick from Koch. Ortega slaps the outside part. Right hand falls short. Got to set it up with the jab. Got to use that reach smartly here, Ortega. Reach is only an advantage, Pat, if you know how to use it.
Absolutely.
Good popping left hand there from Keoni Koch.
Koch likes the dirty boxing in tight. Good way to take away the reach of Ortega also.
There to the inside five from Koch. Ortega misses. Ortega's got to start to strike a little sharper here. You look for the triangle, will T-City.
He's going to look for another sweep, though.
Up kick. Down test, my third. Slings the legs, this Koch. And Koch says, get up. Let's see if Ortega can get that jab working now. Koch the southpaw. Ortega wants to keep his lead foot on the outside of Koch's lead foot and throw the right hand.
Need to get more feints and fakes rolling. Throwing that right hand blindly.
Also wants to use that inside leg kick. Good weapon to use against the southpaw. It's the southpaw that gets one off on that occasion. Keoni Koch. Oh, he took a thumb to the eye, perhaps. Koch on the back foot now. Can Ortega capitalize? Koch with a knee. Ortega flurrying. Pushes him back.
Wow.
Oh, solid left hand from Ortega.
Throwing bombs.
And Koch tries to lock up a submission.
I don't think that was smart to go to that, but felt like he was on his way down, went for it anyway.
A moment to recompose here for Keoni Koch, who did take a punch. It may have been a thumb to the eye that backed him up and had him blinking heavily.
Right
And
back
here
at it.
comes Ortega looking for a submission halfway through the second round.
Both these guys getting after the submissions. Look at the transition. Beautiful defense by both of them. Creative punching there by Koch.
Ortega did tell us yesterday about a meeting he had recently. Not a meeting, but an occurrence with Dana White at the gym. Dana came up to him, said, how did you do in your last fight? He said, I won, I'm now 7-0, and Dana said, I'll be seeing you soon. A win for Ortega here tonight, getting the championship. Could maybe see him in the biggest one by the end of the year.
Might be wise of Koch to yank Ortega away from the cage, get his feet off of there, get his hips out of play. Another leg lock attempt. Beautiful transition.
Ortega wants to take that left leg home.
So the beautiful thing about this is you attack the ankle and the knee. It's very tough for the brain to understand how to defend two joint attacks at one time. Both these guys showing great grappling though.
Comments from the super coach, Pat Milicic. And Keoni Koch out of danger. Blood coming from the nose, maybe on the cheek as well here of Keoni Koch. Ortega gets the takedown.
Keoni felt him getting ready to jump and take his back. Perfect timing on that headlock.
Off of his back here, Ortega.
Tell you what, this is a high-level fight.
Call for the elbows, and the response there from Keoni Koch drops the right elbow.
Keoni dropping his weight, trying to stop that leg lock. Come back to the head, pulling to you.
Ortega, who started BJJ at the age of 13, is bleeding here as well.
Good chance for Koch to score some points with that. Got to figure for his leg there, defend that leg. Ortega just keeps working for those. Sneaking that foot inside, trying to elevate the hips. Both guys using their feet.
Ortega has never won a fight by knockout or TKO. Keoni Koch with the elbows, effective here to end the second round. Great round there for Keoni Koch.
Ortega dangerous with everything from his back, not just submissions. He'll punch you in the face also. Long legs serve a purpose for many things in a fight. Both guys started slugging in that round, laying heavy leather on each other. Ortega staying on the attack here, see him bringing it from way back. Koch getting rocked there, going for the submission while he was going down, getting that neck. Ortega doing a good job of escaping it and then hitting his submission right back at him. Both these guys on the attack constantly.
We are ready to roll. Third round of 5, the Bantamweight Championship on the line. Keoni Koch and Brian Ortega, in which Ortega came in the favorite. You ready? Fight! Third round. Leg kick early on from Koch. Pat, you gave the second round to Keoni Koch.
Very close though. Ortega had the fight won until they went to the ground, and I think Koch did a good job of controlling there. It's probably left a lasting impression on the judges.
2018 says Pat to Koch. I've got 19 points apiece after 2. How are you scoring it, folks? Let us know on Twitter. Use the hashtag RFA12.
Nice transition. He was eating the elbows on the side of the head, decided to duck out and take the back here.
Cage in front of Judo Jean LaBelle. Many celebrities here cage side at RFA 12, a star-studded night in South Central LA at the historic Shrine Auditorium and Expo Hall. Ortega looking to take the fight down.
Good job staying with it, wrapping up the legs here, trying to pinch the legs together. Koch recognizes it, trying to get that right foot out. That's a pivotal point in this point in the fight. That right foot, both know it.
Blood starting to leak again from Keoni Koch. Ortega taking the back standing here. Ortega wants Koch on the ground, gets in there now, has the back of Koch still.
Beautiful transitions by Ortega there from the takedown to making sure he can secure this position, trying to trap that arm with his right leg. There it is. That's when you have a tough time defending chokes, if that arm gets trapped.
Can Brian Ortega find the finish here? Third round.
Koch showing good composure here.
Ortega patient.
I tell you, Koch does a good job of getting that arm back out of there after it gets trapped, though. Now he's got the figure 4 on the body, though. Securing that position, ready to go to work on the neck now.
T-City has the triangle around the body. I should say the figure 4 around the body here of Keoni Koch. Still a long way to go, just the halfway mark of this third round. Where does Keoni go from here, Pat?
Well, he's got to figure out how to get out of that figure 4. You want to trap an arm, get the hip buried on the ground, and be able to pivot and spin back into him and end up on top. That bottom arm is the one he needs to attack and keep it in place and stuff it on the mat so that Ortega can't adjust his hips and stay on his back and then just spin into it. Got to figure out how to get that done, though. Now he's getting that trapped again. See if he can keep it. Getting wise to Koch's tricks of getting that arm back out of there.
Long time on the ground here, having the back of Keoni Koch.
Look at Koch working with one hand on one foot and his legs on the other foot, trying to get out of this thing. There's a lot going on.
Koch elbowing the shin, then looking to elbow the thigh, goes backstairs to the outside calf. Ortega still wants to try and find this choke. He's got 1 minute 15 remaining in this round to do so.
Koch's turning, Koch's turning.
Keoni Koch out of trouble, brilliantly done. Now it's Koch's turn to launch some offense.
Good composer, he's been there a lot in camp, obviously, and he's taught people how to get out of it.
Goes inside the guard, crosses with an elbow, does Keoni Koch. Ortega pulls the head down, controlling Koch's posture.
Ortega doing a good job defending here. Transitioning, looking for something.
Hammer fist strike from Keoni Koch. Up kicks now from Ortega. And Koch just sneaks a hammer fist.
That was quick. Another one.
Well, he was carrying Thor's hammer out to the ring.
Got roundhouse kicked in the head on his way back out, though.
Stomp to the arm. I like it. Nice thread of the right hand, but you've got to watch out for T-City. Those legs go up pretty quickly from Brian Ortega.
And great job regaining his guard after that, too. Got to get his weight back on that leg.
Final stages of this third round. Been a close fight so far. It was 2018 to Koch after 2 on Pat's scorecard, 19 points apiece on my scorecard. 3 down, 2 remaining. Keoni Koch's corner saying these are the championship rounds. How much do you want that belt around your waist? And Pat Miletich gave the third round to Brian Ortega.
Had his back for a long time in that round.
Fourth of 5. The penultimate round. Right hand lead there from Ortega.
Nice liver kick.
Liver kick there from Keoni Koch. Leads him with the left hand. Nicely done. Ties up Ortega.
Yeah, he plowed him with that overhand left. Good elbow inside.
It's a close fight, folks. Could go either way. Pat has a 29-28 Koch. I've got a 29-28 Ortega after 3. We both gave the second round to Keoni Koch. Third round to Ortega. Here's triangle from T-City. The specialty of Brian Ortega.
Yeah, trying to get that arm out of there so he doesn't get arm barred.
Can he finish another opponent?
No.
Can he finish another opponent by triangle?
He's trying to crunch that elbow. Koch fighting as hard as he can. He's leveraging his knee in there to try and take some leverage away from
Will it
Ortega.
be another finish by triangle? Can he do it, Brian Ortega? This is painful to watch.
Yeah, I'm grimacing watching it, man.
Ortega close, but Keoni Koch holding on.
I was waiting for him to transition to that leg and tie him up even more. That's when it gets tight.
Few men survive a Brian Ortega triangle, but Keoni Koch is doing it at the moment. He's still stuck in there.
Wow.
Can Ortega find it? This is the specialty, the man they call T-City, Triangle
Tight,
City.
man. It's tight. He's got his forearm in there trying to block it. He's trying to get to that leg, Ortega is, to change the angle, to tighten it up more.
He's finished 6 of 9 opponents to date.
Smart by Ortega, landing those elbows, distract him.
Will it be another submission for Brian Ortega?
Will he go back to the arm? Looks like he's going to try to.
Koch somehow surviving, somehow holding on. And he survived the triangle. And how much energy did that take from Ortega, you've got to wonder.
It took some on both their parts, and you know Koch coming out of that is smoking hot mad when you find out of something like that.
Amazing, amazing survival skills from Keoni Koch. You see the way that elbow is hyperextending, Pat.
I'm just going to say both these guys are badasses. This is impressive stuff. Love watching MMA like this.
On either side of the cage, behind either man's corner, there's a huge segment of both crowds on their feet. They have not sat down for almost 4 rounds so far.
Koch is going to have to do some immense damage for the rest of this round to even win it.
Ortega on his back, Koch inside the
Here
guard.
comes the triangle setup. Yeah, Koch saw it coming, got it back out of there. Koch staying busy, hammer fisting. It's tough to do against a guy with a long torso and legs and limbs like this. It's hard to reach their head if they use their hips and legs correctly, which Ortega's doing a good job. Tough to get any power on your punches.
Ortega, who won the Gracie Nationals as a purple belt when he was 18 via flying triangle. Man who is due to become a father again for the 2nd time in 1 month. Brian Ortega throws the legs up. And looking for that left leg now.
Slick, man.
Ortega on top now and
Tightening it
mounts
up, man.
Keoni
Beautiful
Koch.
transition.
Is this it?
Wow.
Is this the finish? Ortega trying to sink the sub. Is it over for Keoni Koch?
Keoni trying to roll him here.
Is Koch done?
No, he got out of it, man. Both these guys are tired. Look at Ortega's face.
It will be Ortega's round. But Koch has won over the crowd in this round for his sheer survival. 1 more round to go in our championship main event. I've got a 39-37 to Ortega after 4.
Look at this transition, beautiful. Launching his hips into the air to get this triangle started. Recognizing the triangle wasn't going to be tight right away, had to start hunting the arm. Koch started to tap here. His hand, I don't know if they're going to show it here, but he was seriously thinking about tapping, and some people in the crowd thought he was tapping, and they started raising hell in the crowd about it. You can see him starting to. Referee almost jumped in and stopped it. Ortega wasn't letting off. Getting out of this nasty choke here. Good job rolling and muscling out of it. Ortega's arms just gave out. Both guys extremely exhausted. This is a great, great fight, man.
One more round to go. Pat's scorecard, dead even. 38 points apiece after 4. 39-37 Ortega on mine. How are you scoring it, folks? Tweet us. Let us know at Chevello Voice, at Pat Miletich, at Access TV Fights. Hashtag RFA12. How do you have it after 4? Ortega or Koch or even?
Need to keep this one in the books at Access TV for Fight of the Year, even though it's real early in the year.
Accidental kick to the groin there from Ortega. Went for the inside upper thigh and just a little too high, and the little toe connecting to the groin area of Keoni Koch.
Keoni Koch is in California. Better get to work here.
Nicely done. And again from Keoni Koch. Crossing elbow to the jaw. Ortega comes forward.
Hit a guy with 2 stiff elbows like that and he keeps walking forward. Got to be a little frustrating.
And a stiff right hand. Jam from the southpaw. Single leg here from Ortega. Wants no more of Koch striking. And Koch looking for a submission.
Koch's got him trapped down in the well. Ortega's got to figure out how to defend this. He's trapped down on the wrong side of the body. See how he's bringing his body in, attaching as much as he can to Ortega. Trying to roll him. Yep, good job putting that foot inside. Slick.
Ortega out of trouble. Koch top position inside of half guard. 5th and final round. Bantamweight Championship, the vacant title on the line.
Here's where endurance comes in.
Elbows again from Keoni. Look at the welts on the back there of Keoni Koch.
I think that's from the canvas, scraping across it. So much movement they've had. Look at that, elevating him, going for the leg.
And now Keoni Koch's chance. Transition to transition, submission to submission. Maybe looking for a normal planter on that right shoulder. Elbow to the top of the ear from Keoni Koch.
Got that arm fed in there under his leg. Helps him with the leverage, gives him an angle. Now blocking him out with the forearm.
Ortega gets the arm out of trouble. Back to his feet, Brian Ortega wants to go inside the guard, goes inside the guard of Keoni Koch. Almost at the halfway mark of this final round.
I think Koch needs to figure out how to get back to his feet here. Trying to inflict more damage standing up. He was doing a good job of it early in this round.
Nobody has left. Everybody still here at the Shrine watching an amazing championship main event. Keoni Koch, the arm looped around the neck here of Brian Ortega. Punch to the body from Koch.
Trying to go for that submission again.
Koch came in the underdog, plus 170. Ortega the favorite at minus 230.
Little duck under there, nice.
Takes the back, takedown here from Ortega. Look at the crowd on hand here in South Central LA. They've turned out in their drove for RFA 12.
I think it's pretty tough to get bored watching a grappling match like this.
We have 90 seconds remaining. It will be a close one on the judges' scorecards. Pat has it even after 4. I had it to Ortega by 2 points. And this last round, another hard one to call, Pat.
I've got Ortega up. Keoni's been going for stuff, but Ortega's been controlling position a lot. Getting his takedown, scoring his points. If I'm Keoni's corner, I'm screaming for him to get back up.
A chance of Brian go up. Keoni Koch looking to find a finish on Ortega. My word, it has been an extraordinary contest.
I'm exhausted watching it. Imagine how tired they are.
Koch looking to his corner for instruction to guide him home. "15 seconds now. Ground and pound from Ortega as he postures up and looks for a final sub. Brian Ortega, one last attempt, it's not to be. They're back to their feet. Is there a final salvo from either one? What a fight.
Incredible. That was a blast to watch.
How did you score it, folks? Ortega or Koch? I've got the final round to Ortega. On my scorecard, that would make it 49-46 to Brian Ortega. I believe Pat's given the final round to Ortega as well. Round 1 Ortega, round 2 Koch, 3, 4, and 5 Ortega on mine. And here's Pat's. First 2 rounds to Koch. Next 3 rounds to Ortega. He takes it by a point on Pat's, 48-47. Ortega's family and the huge contingent from the Black Belt surfing team. Some big waves breaking on the coast here today. It was on the news actually, and I ventured down to Manhattan Beach Pier and had a look. A lot of fun. So many good moments for 5 rounds solid. Here's how it went down. Ortega so slick, looking for submission. Big elbow from Ortega. Ortega chose to take Koch down at that stage. He may have been better off keeping the fight standing and trying to knock him out. Triangle here from T-City. Koch was in that triangle for a long time and then managed to get out of it eventually, but it was great. Okay, up to Mike Kendall.
After 5 rounds of championship MMA, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Michael Bell scores the bout, 49-46 Ortega. Judge Gene LaBelle scores the bout, 49-46 Koch. And your judge, Ron McCarthy, scores the bout, 49-46 for your winner by split decision. And new RFA Featherweight World Champion, Brain T-City Ortega.
Brian Ortega has the belt around his waist. And Pat Miletich has Ortega.
Hey, exceptional fight. I don't know how many submissions were attempted in that fight. Had to be at least 50. How do you feel about this performance?
It was very good. Before I speak, everyone please be quiet. Everyone please be quiet. Before I speak, I want to say thank you, God, because without God, I'm nothing.
One of the greatest submission grappling matches I've seen in an MMA fight. Both of you guys were spectacular. Were any of his submissions tight?
I mean, I get choked by the Gracie brothers, you know, and Henner. So the submissions don't really scare me as much. I'm very comfortable in them, and that comes from great jiu-jitsu coaches, you know.
Obviously, your toughest fight to date in your career, exceptional performance. Do you think you're ready for the next step up to the UFC?
We got to talk to my managers and coaches, but Ed, what's up, bro? Am I ready for the UFC or what? Ready, UFC when they call. Call me, I'll be ready.
All right, Brian Ortiz, congratulations.
I just want to say, this fight, I fought my heart out. My mom told me to keep believing in God. Every round, I just kept believing in God. And a lot of you guys don't know me and what I do, but this Tuesday, I went and saw all the sick kids at Children's Hospital of LA. And I want to dedicate this fight to all the children who are sick, who are in the hospitals. And this fight is for you guys. You guys are the real fighters. We fight in the cage. You guys fight for your lives. You guys are the real guys.